Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to a very late Punched Out Thursday to Die For, where we all use our punches or dies to create our layout. And I think the others are late too. And I'm gonna use this picture of one of my grandsons, Jason, and um, oh, these are the punches. As you can tell, I'm going to be using circles on my layout, and I'm also using uh, this waffle flower. It's waffle flower, and it makes tile letters. I'm going to be using it with one of the pattern papers. And oh, I seen this when I was putting that aside. I did use it on a pistachio colored cardstock. And then these are stitch dies that I used. I'm going to use play and explore, but I'm going to do an extra R for my word because I'm going to have explorer. And this bramble fox, and I love it because it comes with the packaging, the storage sleeve, the magnet, and of course the dies. And then this is an old Kelly Perky set of Flair. I'm going to use a couple of them, I think. And I wanted to use Adventure, but it wasn't in there. I'm sure it's probably in another package. I'm going to use Carson by Blvd, and I am going to use a couple of those stickers there. And this is, if you notice, that is a tire that he is sitting in. And if you notice, it is pistachio colored. I didn't really think pistachio when I was looking at it, but when I was picking out an ink to use, I seen this Distress Oxide and I thought maybe it'll be close. Well, I inked my circles that I did with the cardstock and I put them on a dark blue cardstock. And I wanted something that matched the tire that he was in. And then the other colors come closer to matching his shirt. But the pistachio was so close that you probably won't be able to tell I inked it. And that is a tread from diamond plate, like they put on pickup trucks. Well, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they used to. And I thought that would go really well with the tire here. And I'm starting to put the circles on here, and I will decide I need a couple of more. Well, uh, they are double-sided, and I use both sides of each one. So, like, it had the stripes, and then I have the gingham or a hashed-looking paper, and the other side dots. And I wanted to use both sides of each paper. And then when I decided, oh, I need a couple of more really, really bad, I used black. I was wanting to try to stick to the colors in his shirt or on that tire, like I said. And here's the first one of this. And I cannot tell that they are embossed. It is embossed. Looking at the screen, of course, it's not a super big screen, but in person you can tell. And then I use these circles too, and uh, somehow or another, I misplaced the larger one. Like all three cut out at the same time because they're kind of nested in together, and it's a die set I've had forever. And when I got the stitch dies out, I just happened to notice they were behind it on another magnetic sheet. Well, it was actually a magnetic strip that I got sometime years ago to make magnets for the refrigerator. And I thought, well, I still got some of this. I'm going to use it. And so smaller things I'll put on a piece of cardstock or the packaging and just put that strip on there and put the dies right on top of that. And it's a whole lot more magnetic than the ones you get for your dies. So it works pretty good. But I was trying to save storage. And yeah, I forgot about them. I was really tickled to see them. Oh man, they'll go on my layout. But anyway, like I said, I misplaced the bigger one. So I had to cut one more of them out. And I cut the black out too at the same time. And because I did want all three sizes on here. And let's see. Oh, the Little Explorer title. Like I said, that waffle flower stamp and die set, it does make tiles. And I went ahead and put it on some of the dark blue cardstock. And so I could just have it all there together and easily put it on my layout. And there are, like I said, some stickers. And the bubble words, they came from a strip that was with the border sheet. And I just fussy cut them out. Now I got numbers on there because the photo. Uh, Jason disappeared. And they couldn't find him. They were looking for him. And I mean, he was there 1 second and gone the next. So they figured he was hiding. So, Aaron's counting, saying, I'm going to count to 5 and you better be here. Well, he was ignoring. And he really liked that little place. They caught him there several times that day. But of course, after the first time, it was a lot easier to find him. But I like everything I put on there to have a little something to do with the photo. Well, it's a tire and it's like a pretty good size one and it's kind of on the deep side. Anyway, so the Jeep, and tire, So they are kind of far out, way out there that they go with it. And then the target, that he was the target of their search. And the numbers was Aaron counting. And he was checking everything out. They it's his aunt and uncle's farm. Well, his uncle is also related on my side of the family because he is my cousin. And well, my yeah, he is my cousin. My mom was the oldest kid and his dad's the youngest kid. So yeah, he's my cousin, even though he's a lot younger than me and well, actually younger than my kids. So yeah. Um, but yeah, it's hard to remember he is my cousin because he is so close to their age. It's more like, well, he is their second cousin, but yeah. Anyway, he likes going there because there's so much. It's a farm, and there's so much on there for him to explore and have fun with. But they just really have to keep an eye on him because he is gone really quick when he wants to do something. And let's see, where am I at? Oh, and the shoes. I am 100% sure he had his shoes on like that, only his was blue. Kind of a bright blue, probably more of the blue color that is in his shirt than gray, but that's all there was in the collection was these, but I went ahead and put them on there anyway. And I think I'm about done with the layout. I am putting the flare on there, and I did take the foam tape on there off because it's really thick. It would be standing up a lot higher than I wanted, and put a lower profile foam tape on there, which I'm getting low on. I need to order some more, but it's been like a year, well over a year, a couple months, 2 or 3 over a year, so it lasts a long time. There is 1,000 strips. And yeah, it lasts a long time. And I love, love, love it that it's lower profile. But I do get it off of Amazon. Anyway, there's Dude and Zup. There was, after I fussy cut that out, I was thinking, boy, I wish it was What's Up. But then I seen a sticker that's What's Up. I already fussy cut it out. I am going to go ahead and use this instead. And then Legit Little Explorer Found. And I do have, I think, just one chipboard on there, and it's one of the star circles. One is a sticker and one's a star. And then Happy, because he's just a happy little camper when he finds little places to get into. Oh, and there I missed the little dot on the eye and just happened to see it when I looked over that way and seen it on the wax paper. So it actually made it on the layout. But I think that's, like I said, it. I'm in just a little more of this. But you will see splatters that I put on when I took the photos of the layout, because in the photo itself on the tire there is some splattering on it, and I thought, oh, I'm going to put splatters on there, then completely forgot. But yeah, I remembered it, so now there's the completed layout with splatters on it. Had a lot of fun making this and all those circles, even though I did come up short a little bit on them. But yeah, I was trying to guess how many I needed when I did it. And there's the cute little shoes and the Discover, and yeah, and my cute little grandson there. And there he is again. And my title, I was going to make little. And then when I was looking, oh, and I forgot to show those dies. They are a Sizzlet one, and I think it's called Funky Brush. But I was going to make it little, but then I thought of that die set, and I decided to make it big instead. And I think that's about it. And of course, there's the Bramble Fox die. I love that die set. I mean, I just think they go great, especially on boy layouts or anything you want numbers on there. It does have one that goes horizontal too. But that's it. That's my layout. I had fun making it. Make sure you check out the 2 links down there below so you can see what Laura and Kathy created with their punches and dies, because they are still supposed to get theirs up too. Have a happy weekend and have fun with the links down there below. Bye.